Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're over on the test account and we have the new patch notes. That is right. It is April 30th version update. This is going to include, and I'm thinking, all of the new South Zone, which it does have within the Ghoulish gallery. We took a sneak peek yesterday in the video and seen exactly what the new collections are going to look like, but we didn't know exactly how the incorporation was going to be, what the changes were going to be. So let's go ahead and break this down. So added the new zone, new collections with the Infused Mine, the Horn of Domination or Dominion, and the Shadow Flow Blade, which we know is Isolde's, and then it was Inoki's, and then it was Thane's. So adventurers who have cleared 5-40 can explore the Ghoulish Gallery, which is super early to unlock it. When you think of still having Dura's artifacts class specific, which unlock much later, Ghoulish Gallery in here is very early. Added the new South Zone Forge Ritual, Exchange Ritual, and the Chaos Ritual. So South Zone ability changes adjustment. Now this is greatly reducing the chances of the healing, armor, life leech, crit, damage resistance, and crit block rating. That is important because those are ones that are really just fillers. Majority of players are not looking to build them into any of the collections. So for them to greatly reduce or even eliminate them, it might even be to a point, makes a big difference because you're not going to be getting these garbage collections or essentially these garbage stats out of here. Now, exploration resources are universal. Items as the Arcane Staff, Bizarre Totems, Recasting Elixir can be used in the North and the South Zone. So it's almost like this is going to be another part of the game. Like maybe when you go in the Ghoulish Gallery, you decide which zone you want to go into is kind of what I'm thinking about it. Suitable for all collections. Now, unlocking zone requirements for the Quick Explore in the South Zone, clearing floor 10 of the Ghoulish Gallery 5 times. That's a normal requirement for the Ghoulish Gallery. If you're newer to it, added new South Zone quests, which I'm assuming those are the quests when we first got into the Ghoulish Gallery that you could go through, you could unlock, and they offered you staffs like every so many floors or every so many completes. They gave you the ability to get those quests completed. Completing them, yep, will give you lots of arcane staffs. The purchase limit of special bundles has been reset. Exploration reinforcements. During the event, you can obtain limited recasting elixir after successfully exploring 10 of any zone 3, 6, and 9 times. So this, again, I think it's going to be built into what we have. Now, weird and oddly enough, limiting recasting elixir will expire 30 days after the event ends. That doesn't need to be there at all, guys. If you want to save this recasting elixir, again, it's kind of the silly things to add in there that really don't need to be there. Because recasting elixir is so super ultra rare, just being able to have a limited, and it even says a limited recasting elixir in there, it doesn't make sense. I don't understand the logic behind doing a limited for 30 days. Just put it into recasting elixir, let players use it whenever they want to. New event, the Exploration Assistance. During the event, arcane staff items will be sent to all adventurers via mail to assist in exploring the new area. So again, they're going to give us some more arcane staffs. But my concern is they're not giving us access to additional arcane staffs. So once the new zone comes up and then we have the ability to get arcane staffs, there's only one place and one place specifically that we can get these arcane staffs, and that is buying them out of the shop for 300 diamonds. They're not in AFK rewards. They're not in all of our regular content that we see. So making it a little bit different with those arcane staffs and being able to get them in the entirety. The new game modes, Hunting Fields Contract. So adding a new game mode to the to Guild Hunting Field Contract. Guild members must challenge bosses together. After achieving objectives, they can claim guild rewards. This is what Don was talking about 5 months ago, was the update to the hunting fields and being able to do this. So we're going to have to see exactly what it looks like. Now, this is also going to be super imperative, guys, looking at this, that you are going to have to be in an active guild. That is going to be one of the things. If you're in a guild where, you know, half your members are not available or they do not play any longer, this is going to be important because each rotation lasts 7 days. So once a week, adventurers can have 2 challenge attempts per day and can claim 1 personal reward after each challenge. So you're going to have 2 challenges per day and be able to claim the rewards after each challenge. I don't know if that means you can claim it twice a day or if it's just going to be the bigger rewards. Because guild rewards are unlocked based on the total damage dealt by guild members during the rotation. Again, this is going to be super important to be in an active guild. To claim guild rewards, members must complete at least 1 challenge during the rotation, which we know is the 7 days. Each rotation will feature a new boss with a random trait. More heroes deployed that match the trait, the more powerful the combat buff you will receive. So again, there's going to be some strategy behind this. Guilds can unlock new guild rank plates by participating in the hunting fields contract challenges. So very cool. The Abyssal Expedition, guys, AE is back. Players that have passed stage 1540 are eligible to participate. Added a new map, added a new Divine Spring, added lava streamlets and forge flame veins, and added new artifacts in there. So they almost revamped all of this in its entirety. Adventurers can team up to purify the flames of vengeance and travel to the Infernal Summit to defeat the Avenger of the Inferno. And again, added a couple other things, couple other probably places you have to go to pick up the items, to use it in different places. Added new artifact, the Flame Cleanse Spire, Cleansing Spire, and Divine Lifestone. See in-game descriptions, which we'll have to look at that. Added adjusted the enemy attributes, so change that. In the experimental season, leaderboard will not have the maintain. So of course we don't have the rewards in there. So a new beast. Look at this, guys. This is the reason why we talk about getting and building up beast resonance in its entirety. The Trickery Chest, a creature cursed by wealth. It reduces the energy of enemies, disabling their ultimates. Right there is going to be PvP all day long. It can allow allies to gain energy and resist fatal damage. A cheat death in a pet or in a beast and a gain energy, also boosting the damage. Absolutely going to be probably a requirement in there. And I love the Trickery Chest. I hope it's kind of like a mimic that we've seen going back to Delicious in Dungeon with the beasts out of there, or some of the monsters out of there. Added a new Fantastic Beast, which is going to be around this one. This gives you access to a lot of baits. You want to make sure that you're doing this so you're going to have the access to go ahead and get those baits in the entirety. Going through all of these, we'll have a guide pretty soon. Event opening, the Joyous Celebration. Adventurers can test the online server, prepare cakes, and boost the progression, which of course is going to yield you rewards. Legendary Epic brings the Land of Exile, which was on Tundras. So definitely going to see a little bit more rewards, including the time emblems that we're getting out of there. And then the King's Tower is updated as well. Looks like they're adding a few more floors in there. Very cool to see. So I know we just had the 2 dimensional heroes that were doing the exchange, but excited to see that there is no dimensional heroes or no heroes at all within this patch as well. I love that we have the next beast, because that is going to be out in the entirety. And then of course the AE, and I love the guild updates. I want to see what these hunting fields contract look like. We'll have to check it out tomorrow once the patch does come up live. Arcane staffs, we still need more places to get the arcane staffs, making it easier and reducing some of the RNG that we have within the Ghoulish gallery itself is definitely what I want to see in the upcoming patches. And like I said earlier, guys, when you look at Marcio, when you look at Laos, both of them seem to be required. It seems like they're being run in a couple different formations. So definitely make sure that you're saving those resources to go ahead and be able to build them in the entirety. You don't want to miss them at all, because if you do, you're going to have to wait a multitude of months within the garrison to actually have the ability to get them. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's patch notes. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.